If you're like me, you've seen the words mid-century modern everywhere. MCM popping up in your Facebook Marketplace feed like Pinkberry did in 2011. Cool, slightly overpriced, and somehow everywhere. But what does it actually mean? This looks like something Don Draper would sit on while boozing his way through an existential crisis. But this light, pretty sure my friend's grandma had this exact same one next to her treadmill in the garage. I grew up watching Mad Men. I was 14 when I first saw Don Draper's home, and I thought, why does this look so familiar? It was like I clicked into a past life. I probably lived in that era. That would explain the nicotine addiction. Did seeing that show also make you want to buy a record player and pick up chain smoking? Then maybe MCM is for you too. So, what is mid-century modern? No doubt you're probably like me, a man of infinite class, taste, and style, and handsome too. But how do we become classier? Is MCM the thing that's gonna do it? By the end of this episode, we're gonna have it figured out. If it's overly ornate, distressed, rustic, or shabby chic, it's not MCM. If it's full of chunky furniture and overstuffed cushions, it's not MCM. If it leans towards futuristic tech, industrial concrete and steel, or ultra minimal white-on-white schemes, millennial gray, it's not MCM. If the architecture leans more McMansion, faux Tuscan villa, or Waco farmhouse, love you Chip and Joanne, yeah, it's not MCM. This is kind of my addition, but if it's made to look MCM, but it's made out of phony materials, and it's cheaply put together, it is not MCM. Maybe the piece has the look, but it doesn't have the philosophy. It's like wearing a suit to look successful, but you never iron it. It drives me crazy when all the guys just button up every single button on their jacket. You're missing the point. You ever bring home a new piece of furniture, put it in your space, and just think, that's not the vibe. But you can't explain why. It's not the color, not the shape, just something about it feels off. That's intuition. And that's what mid-century modern is built on. Vibe over vocabulary.
I'm a bit of a snob. I will be the first to say it. But MCM is not snobbish. It's not about being fancy.
The whole point of MCM was to make good designs accessible. After World War II, homes got smaller. People moved to the suburbs. They didn't want heavy Victorian furniture or stuffy old world vibes. They wanted something lighter, simpler, more optimistic. Designers started using new materials: fiberglass, bent plywood, wire. Functional, affordable, still had style though. MCM wasn't about perfection, it was about progress.
So if something in your space feels like clutter in disguise, it probably is. If it throws off the balance, trust your gut. That's the vibe talking.
People love to say discipline like it's a mystical personality trait, like you either have it or you don't. But what if discipline is just what happens when you've removed enough friction, or fallen in love with the process enough that it just feels effortless? You spill coffee every morning? Put a towel next to the machine. Hate walking across the house to get cleaning supplies? Keep a kit under the sink. That's not willpower, that's just good design. Discipline isn't about grinding, it's about editing. Editing your space until all that's left supports the way you
want to live.
I've been watching Mad Men since I was 14. I thought I liked the writing, and my god, can John Hamm get it. But turns out, I just wanted my living room to look like a cigarette ad from 1962.
Got a lot of compliments at the gym today that I was looking shredded.
How do you know when lemons are ripe?
I think as soon as they're yellow.
Yeah. Good to know.
It takes discipline to not furnish everything all at once, to not fill every wall, not to chase convenience over cohesion. Luckily, we're both kind of snobs. We can wait. But it's also a value system, a style we keep refining.
Look at this. This is nice.
After all of that, what is mid-century modern then? It's a design movement born between the 1940s and 1960s, when the world needed less noise and more clarity. Furniture has simple geometric lines or organic curves, kidney-shaped tables, low sofas with tapered legs. Materials favor teak or walnut, lots of rosewood, sometimes mixed with metal, glass, molded plastic. A lot of the times, color palettes tended towards warm neutrals with hits of mustard yellow, olive green, some burnt orange. What did the architecture look like? It was lots of flat roofs, large windows. Think those big open floor plans. If you're not sure if you're inside or outside, you might be an MCM home. MCM architecture liked to blur the lines between inside and outside. And the feeling of MCM, it's timeless, warm, practical, not trendy, just right.
Erica and I moved into this place about a month ago, and it speaks to us. It tells us what it needs. A table that's a little too short, but such a vibe. Lamps placed in little pockets, making sure every corner is nicely lit. We're trying our best to reject clutter, but not of comfort.
MCM is balance between past and future, structure and softness. It lets the chaos stay outside. Inside, you breathe.
So if you're drawn to this style, it's probably not just the way it looks. It's the way it feels. Like maybe your life doesn't need to be perfect to feel put together.
Mid-century modern isn't a trend. It's a return to clarity. It's not about more. It's about enough. It's quiet confidence, like someone who has a favorite flavor of rice cake and bulk orders them. It's not Pinkberry trendy. It's timeless, like a burger at McDonald's.
Would Don Draper eat at McDonald's? I bet he would. And he would love it too.